What's up, y'all? So I figured I'd put together a quick tutorial on the Siege Cascade combo. Fair warning, it's probably getting nerfed. This interaction it's way too strong and way too laggy to live. So it's a trick to do extreme amounts of single target damage. The combo is pretty easy to set up and it's fast, so it still kind of works on moving targets. It can technically work for anyone with a crossbow, but I think it works best if you're using HOWA. So let's get to it. So how does it work? So you lay down a bunch of vine arrows and your siege cascade targets those vines. So it would ordinarily only shoot a single target once, but instead it's going to hit that single target or shoot that single target hundreds of times because you got hundreds of vines underneath it. And so to maximize the amount of vines I'm shooting, I have a +1 quill rain in my offhand because this thing has extremely high attack speed. And then I have a quiver with as much skill speed, attack speed, and dexterity as I can get because the dexterity applies to attack speed here with my gloves. And this should have attack speed runes in it. And then I have a low level vine arrow for the low mana cost. And then I have persistence to make the vine pods last longer, conk effect to make them grouped closer together, font of rage for 30% more damage from the rage, and then scatter shot because it shoots more vines with more projectiles. And these are the weapon swap points that I'm using. You do not need to invest this much into it because the damage from this combo is so high, but I have skill effect duration here, skill effect duration, skill effect duration, quiver effect here, and then skill speed here. And so that results in me shooting 5.5 times per second. I shoot 5 vines per attack, so there's 27 vines per second, and these vines last me 13 seconds. So my links for Siege Cascade, it probably could be optimized a lot more, but this is what I've been running in these videos. It's Primal Armament, Lightning Infusion, Close Combat, Lightning Pen, and Electrocute. Electrocute is for the Immobilize for 90% more damage from Siege Cascade. Lightning Pen is because Xesht has a ton of resistances. He has 75% lightning res, and I have no curse or exposure. You could replace this with Pen on the Tree or curse or exposure. Close Combat, I just stand on top of him for the damage multiplier. These two are obvious. And then I clear with Explosive Shot. And then for my tree, it's pretty standard stuff. It's just generic damage stuff, Lucky Lightning, attack speed, attributes for HOWA. The only difference is that I have Electrocute build up because I want to electrocute the boss quick. I also have these two guys on my main set for Siege Cascade, just so I don't have that area of effect on my Vine Arrow, because I think the increased area spreads out the vines, but I want them grouped closer together. And then all you got to do is swap weapon and shoot the vines. Since my mana pool is so small, I basically have to spam my mana potion until my mana leech kicks in, but the boss is always dead so quickly that mana is not an issue. It's very important that you do not swap weapon with crossbow shot, because then your character just bugs out and you just start walking really slow. So press X to swap weapon or load ammo to swap weapon, but you cannot swap weapon with left click. So that combo with my rare crossbows, that's good for 5 million DPS at least. You could probably optimize it for quite a bit more, but you could be doing way more damage with this piece of garbage, the Rampart Raptor. So check this out. So the Rampart Raptor, not only does it shoot 40% faster than a regular crossbow, but you don't have to reload. And if you're not reloading, you're not spending mana. So you just stand there and blast. The issue with the Rampart Raptor is that you will lag really hard. This thing will disconnect you. It sucks at clearing and it just crashes you out of the game. I crashed on so many breach bosses, but when it does work, it does infinite. So if you can figure out how to make the Rampart Raptor work without crashing, then you will unlock infinite damage.
Thought by thought, destiny unwind.
Yeah, that's how it looked on my screen too. It does not feel good. If you lower your attack speed and place less vines, you're a lot less likely to crash. Also, I think dropping Font of Rage actually might lower your chances of crashing. Anyway, I hope you guys have fun shooting some Siege Cascades, one-shotting some bosses. I'm out. Thanks for watching.